What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Psycho Gamer. I am your host, Aubrey, and today we are going to go ahead and take a look at the trailer for LEGO's just announced Nintendo Entertainment System playset. Looks kind of interesting. I think many of you are going to be surprised on how it's going to look. So if you haven't seen the trailer yet, we're going to take a look at that here in just a couple minutes, and we're going to go ahead and try to dissect it little bit by little bit so that we know exactly what's going to be in the system. Stay tuned. Welcome back once again, guys. Like I mentioned, today we are going to go over the LEGO playset for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's going to come with all the pieces to create a Nintendo, have a controller, and even have what looks like a television. So today we are going to go ahead and look at the trailer real quick, and then we're going to kind of go into dissecting a little bit, and we're also going to check out the website and see everything that they're actually going to be tossing our way. So check out the trailer here, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm LEGO lead designer Jonathan Benning. 2020 marks the 35th anniversary of the original Nintendo Entertainment System, and we're feeling a little nostalgic, which is why we're excited to unveil the new LEGO NES. This incredible brick-built set includes the iconic NES control deck and a retro-style TV that revolutionizes classic 8-bit graphics. Everything will instantly feel familiar to NES fans, from plugging in your controller to loading your favorite game cartridge. And when you're done building, jump into the action on a level of the original Super Mario Bros. Speaking of Mario, hello! This guy always has a trick up its sleeve, and LEGO Mario from the LEGO Super Mario Starter Course is no different. Just put him on top of the TV and start cranking to truly bring the LEGO NES to life. Now you're playing with power and bricks. We hope you enjoy the new LEGO Nintendo Entertainment System as much as the original NES.
Like I said, it was a pretty cool little trailer for the little playset that's coming out, as well as a little smaller playset that they're going to also have. Now, like I mentioned, we're going to go ahead and watch the video together. We're going to pause it, we're going to talk about it a little bit, and kind of give my thoughts on it, and see if maybe you guys might be thinking the same thing as well. So let's go ahead and zoom over to my computer. Ciao. So I'm going to be on the screen here. Let's go ahead and start playing it. I'm going to start with Jonathan Bennick. He is a lead designer from LEGO, which I'm sure he's responsible for many of the different playsets that are out there right now. Let's give it a go.
Hi, I'm LEGO lead designer Jonathan Benning. 2020 marks the 35th anniversary of the original Nintendo Entertainment System, and we're feeling a little nostalgic, which is why we're excited to unveil the new LEGO NES.
So a couple things of note to look at here. We can see the Nintendo fully here. It looks exactly like an original Nintendo, all the way down to your red and yellow ports here for your video and your audio going to your old television. Even the door is going to have a number of actual Legos to fully recreate it.
Incredible brick-built set includes the iconic NES control deck and a retro-style TV that revolutionizes classic 8-bit graphics.
So this is kind of a cool and interesting little concept. I haven't played with Legos in many, many years, but from the looks of it, you are going to build this entire television set, which has got to be hundreds and hundreds of Legos. It looks like you're supposed to have like a little speaker kind of thing here. But this also, I guess this makes it where when the actual screen moves, it makes it where Mario can actually get things like mushroom, hit the turtle shells, and smack the Goombas a little bit.
Everything will instantly feel familiar to NES fans.
So there's the controller right there. So the controller looks like it's going to have a multiple amounts of Legos in there, but it looks like it's going to be pretty much about the size of an original Nintendo controller. So I think that's actually a really cool little concept they're going with. Obviously got all of the Nintendo branding here, Got your BA, select, start, up, down, left, right buttons as well. So they've got the nostalgia. And hopefully the controller board is made a lot better than the original Nintendo, because dogs and cats really loved those.
From plugging in your controller to loading your favorite game cartridge.
Alright, looks like the game is going to come with Super Mario Brothers, which looks like it also is made out of multiple different amounts of Legos that are actually in there as well. I kind of find it funny how they're showing off the ability to, blow into the actual game and put it in the system there. A little bit of nostalgia. I think many people will probably do that just for the heck of it, just because they're used to it from the original Nintendos. If they originally had one, or even if you have one right now, that would probably be something that you would do just for the heck of it.
And when you're done building, jump into the action.
Okay, so you got a little crank right there, so it looks like that's going to be how the screen is going to move around. So it's like you're actually playing the Super Mario Brothers level. I don't think it'll be the entire level, because there's only so much you can do on something that looks like maybe about a foot wide.
On a level of the original Super Mario Brothers. Speaking of Mario, this guy always has a trick up his sleeve, and Lego Mario from the Lego Super Mario Starter Course is no different. Just put him on top of the TV and start cranking to truly bring the Lego NES to life. Now you're playing with power and bricks.
Okay, so that was kind of cool. We're going to go back a little bit here to what they actually did. So one thing you can notice when you're actually sitting here looking at the Super Mario figurine that they have from their other little playset is his eyes move. It looks like little things pop up on his chest as well, which it ends up adding sound effects to the actual game itself instead of just a rotating screen. So if you look at it, look at his eyes.
Now you're playing with power. Start cranking. Just put him on top of the TV and start cranking to truly bring the Lego NES to life.
Check that out.
Now you're playing with power and bricks. We hope you enjoyed the new Lego Nintendo Entertainment System as much as the original NES.
There you go, guys. There's the actual playset itself. So it looks like it's going to have really more a nostalgic feel for the original gamers from the Nintendo era. The gamers these days, they may or may not be sold on it, other than the fact that they may just want it for collector's purposes more than anything else. Now we also have to remember too, yes, it is the 35th anniversary of the original Nintendo. Came out in 1985. If you count the Famicom, Japanese version of it did come out a couple years before that in 1983. So it is cool that they are going really based off of nostalgia. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the Nintendo Entertainment System link for Lego, just to get an idea of what it's going to cost. And that thing is going to cost a lot of money for something that is just a bunch of Legos. $230. Want to be exact? $229.99. It is coming out on August 1st, so if you're going to be able to pre-order it anymore, definitely pre-order it if you're able to. It does come with a cool looking little box. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it almost looks like an original Nintendo box. It's got the cartridge there. Shows everything that you're going to get in the actual box there. The TV, okay. I got to admit, that's actually pretty cool. The TV looks like an actual old CRT television from back in the 80s. Antenna included. It's going to have your red, it's going to have your yellow plugs. And it's even got a plug that makes it look like a coaxial cable port. So, definitely nostalgic there. There's the little arm with Mario on there, so he'll be able to jump up and down on the screen. That looks like pretty much what they're going to be looking for in terms of how the game is going to look and be laid out more than anything else. Here's a little more up-close look at the actual cartridge. And a little more up-close look at the actual console itself. So you can see a lot of Legos in here. There's the Mario figure. Gotta wonder if they're going to come out with other sets to kind of replace the internal pieces for. They might have different levels. That's probably the back of the actual box itself. Lego.com Super Mario. There's the Mario figurine, which it's showing examples of his eyes changing. There might be like little small LED screens in there, almost kind of like on par with what you'd be looking at, say, with the Dreamcast VMUs. Mario smiling, you got coins, the question mark box apparently. So it looks like this little thing is going to be really, really cool. Now, I'm not sure on that price point. I'm not sold 100% on that price point. But when I'm looking at this, and the fact that it's going to have 2,646 pieces, something this size, holy crap, guys. If you are a Lego fan and a video game fan, that's definitely going to be something that you want to get your hands on, but you know it's going to take a while to actually put together. Don't lose any pieces. Definitely don't want to lose any pieces. They even start talking a little bit about it. Authentic reproductions of the original console, controller, and game pack. Plus, retro-styled 80s television. Bringing back the memories. I'm liking what they're doing in terms of advertising on this, and it looks like they have another video here of somebody building it. So we can kind of look at that, or it's really going to be the same trailer we really just looked at. All right, that's a little more in depth. Take a look at this. And it doesn't look like there's any kind of audio whatsoever with this, which is fine. We can take a look and see what he's doing, adding it to a little mechanical piece there. Putting the front of the television on. And looking at this thing, there are a lot of Legos in this. And it's even got its own stand for the television. Got your dials for volume control. It looks 100% like an actual television. Got the hand crank there. Moving Mario around. Got a Goomba. Turtle shell. I really wish they had some sort of audio in this, but I guess they decided not to add any kind of audio on the website. Blow into the cartridge. Okay, it looks like it even has a little spring load in there in terms of the actual Nintendo. I mean, I don't see too many people actually building this and playing with it. Maybe a couple of times, if that. Okay, they at least put those sound effects in here. Okay. Now you take it, you put it on a shelf, and never touch it again. Because it probably takes you about 3 or 4 hours to build the thing. Okay, that was another look at it, guys. So that's going to basically do it for this trailer now. That's going to do it for the video. I do appreciate you guys coming out and checking the video out with me. And hopefully you got some good information. And remember, it does come out on August 1st. So it's only 2 or 3 weeks away. So it's not very far away. So make sure you go and pre-order it. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. Hit that post notification button for me as well so you know exactly when I'm going to go ahead and release some new videos. I'll catch you next time, guys, and game on.